Okay, we'd like to welcome you to our 2022 virtual Pelotonia kickoff. Hey guys, you know this is our 12th year participating and the team has grown over the years from like 2 riders to like 100 riders. Harry, you're gonna like this. We've raised $1.1 million for Pelotonia over the years.
We're proud to introduce our 2022 riders and challengers for Pelotonia.
Hi associates, this is Paulette Burke, Sustainability Specialist on the Corporate Affairs team. Here to remind you that if you want to support Team Bread Financial, all you have to do is donate to the team, and don't forget that matching gifts support the team as well. So go to our Corporate Affairs Community Relations portal and make sure that you add the match. Thank you.
We are Doug and Amy Danduran, both obviously working for Bread Financial. Been with the company 18 years. Doug, you've been with the company?
8.5.
8.5. And this is our 8th year riding for Pelotonia with Bread Financial. The reason that Doug and I ride is because cancer has really hit our family hard. My sister and brother are both cancer survivors. My father and our brother-in-law had passed away from cancer in the last couple years, and recently my mom was diagnosed with cancer, so it has really hit our family hard. So we ride because we have hope. We have hope that someday we will only read about cancer in history books. Hope that all of those people that are suffering don't suffer anymore, including the people that love and support them through it, and hope that we find cures. That's why we ride. We really ride for hope for the future, hope for the future of our kids and our grandkids.
So about 8 years ago, my wife was diagnosed with uterine cancer. At the time, she was pregnant with our first set of twins. And throughout the treatments and the cancer, we lost the twins and then had to go through weeks of chemotherapy through the James Hospital. So we really appreciate what they did for us and their understanding, their empathy. And now if you look back 8 years later, we have 4 kids, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a set of twin boys. So everything has kind of come full circle for us. And it's really important for us to continue to give back and to make sure that we help the people who helped us, which was the James and the people who work there, the scientists that are doing research to try to keep it so that other families in the future don't have to go through the same thing that we did.
So I am a challenger on behalf of someone very important to me. And this individual just found out that they are in the midst of battling cancer. And before I rode because it was a great cause. But now I'm personally affected. I'm hopeful that Pelotonia will continue to raise funds to support research to fight cancer.
We started riding in Pelotonia because Doug turned 50 and we had nothing to do. We were bored out of our minds, so we got bikes. And we rode around on the trails, and then as our family was so impacted by it, we felt we really had this desire to, how can we make an impact? What can we do to make a difference? And Pelotonia has been the best way to do that. Riding every year, raising money. I mean, it's all about raising money. So we rode in the beginning because it was something to do, and as the years evolved, it's just a passion now, and it's a way to make a difference and to be a part of finding a cure for cancer.
I support Pelotonia because it's an amazing organization. I feel like most Americans have or know someone in their life who has dealt with cancer. And so I support Pelotonia because I want to ride and support all those individuals who are survivors and currently battling.
I ride in Pelotonia for two reasons. The first is I honestly enjoy the ride. I ride with a few friends, and you also have the camaraderie of the Bread Financial team and all of the riders out there that, makes you feel like you're a part of something important, part of something special. And even with the crowd, the energy that you feel, the rest stops, it's a really exciting and fun opportunity in case anyone hasn't done it. The second reason I ride is the reason that many others do. It's, cancer has impacted a lot of us, and we're looking to do something to help those and to help other families not have the same impact that we did.
One of our favorite moments, I think, for me, is going through the towns, the different towns. So Pickerington's a good example. You ride through Pickerington, there's crowds on every corner cheering you on, kids with signs. Harley Davidson, a bunch of bikers have their bikes revving on the sideline. So the band's playing, they have part of the marching band plays. So it's really kind of makes you feel really appreciated. It's a pretty neat moment going through there.
Yeah, and I would say my most memorable moment was the first year we rode and crossing the finish line and having all of our kids and their spouses and all of our grandkids standing there, and they had all made homemade signs and holding it up, and it's emotional. You can't help but just let the tears flow. That was probably my most memorable moment for Pelotonia, and a moment you're just so full of adrenaline, you just feel like on top of the world, I guess, just having all that support, and along with all the other people standing there cheering you as you cross that line.
My favorite moment for the race is going through Granville. I think, the crowd there is probably the thickest. You get a lot of excitement. They kind of narrow you down, and you really feel like you're almost a celebrity going through the city, and they make you feel extremely welcome.
My goal as a challenger is to inspire others to support this cause and to make a difference, provide funds to fight cancer.
So this year I'll be riding 57 miles. In the past, I've done anywhere from the 50 to the 100-mile ride. I believe I just passed $17,000 this year, and still growing, still a few months, I believe, to continue to bring in more donations.
One of the great things about Pelotonia is that sense of community, and I'll share briefly that we have friends, Bob and Marcia, who drive cross-country from Colorado, and they have joined Bread Financial's Peloton, and they ride with us. This year they're going to do 102 miles with Doug. That alone, just to know that common goal from Ohio to Colorado, there are people from all over the United States that come to participate in Columbus for Pelotonia. And to think about that, the number of people, I think one year we had over 10,000 riders that all have that goal. We want to find a cure for cancer. We want to be a part of that.
And I'd like to add to that it really, Bread Financial's not just in Columbus. We're all over the United States and in India, but with this new Challenger platform that they've added, anybody can join and fundraise and give money. So this is not just, I want this to be more than a Columbus event, but a company event.
Bread Financial support of Pelotonia is important to me because it shows that my company cares about important causes and cares about the things that are important to me as an associate. This is a big deal in the Columbus market, and I'm just grateful that our company is showing up and supporting this amazing cause.
I think it's great that Bread Financial supports Pelotonia. This year we saw the XLT join as challengers. I think it's a great opportunity for not just those in Columbus, but throughout the organization, no matter where you're at, to be able to participate in something that we all see the good in. I believe, everyone wants to find a cure for cancer, wants to get to the leading research that can help improve everyone's lives with who we work with, our families, and our friends. So I think it's great that the company steps in. I think every year we'll be able to grow this opportunity for us to participate, and I look forward to that.
Well, as your team captains for the 2022 Pelotonia, Doug and I could not be more thankful for every single one of you that have volunteered to be a volunteer, to be a challenger, or to be a rider. Every single penny that you have raised is going to cancer research, and every mile you ride on your bike is so worth it and is going to be so important in finding a cure for cancer. And we are just so grateful, and it's just been an honor to ride along with you guys, and we can't wait until Saturday to see all your faces. So good luck. Let's do this again next year, and one goal.
One goal.
One goal.
End cancer.